Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Keith and this is my channel and I make videos. Plain and simple. We're going to do a video a little out of the ordinary this time, and not that any of my videos up till this point have any sort of rhyme or reason, but it's going to be a little different. There's been this kind of trend going around for a little while, and I figured I'd just make one of them because they look interesting. And I'm not making this video so much for this video as I am as a setup for the following video. So keep an eye out for that one. If you haven't done it already, hit subscribe, like the video, help me out. New YouTuber trying to go somewhere. So this is a trend that's been going around for a little while, and it's what I spend in a week. And it's basically whoever takes just videos throughout their week of any time they spend money, and it's just to kind of show how poor their financial choices are. So of course I'm going to do that. I guess we'll start with Monday. Alright, first purchase of the day is breakfast before work. I stopped at a gas station and get these tornadoes and some coffee, and that came out to like $6.48. So far so good. So I've been doing pretty good so far, and I thank my work for that because I've been working all day. But this isn't really an expense for today, but I'm dropping off my car because it's got some issues. I'm dropping it off at a shop to have them work on it because it's some little things that I don't want to mess with, so I'm going to have them do it. So this isn't an expense for today, but maybe in a couple days we'll see. I'm not looking forward to this one. We stopped for Taco Bell, and the damage on this is $10.18. No, total $10.97.
Half of that's me.
Yeah, but I paid for it. So I think I'm going to find through doing this that I spend a lot of money on unnecessary food. It is now Tuesday, and this morning on my way to work I stopped for another super unhealthy breakfast of donuts and energy drinks. So that came out to like 10, what was it? $10.90. So I got my car back, and it ended up not being nearly as expensive as I thought it was going to be. Luckily, I know this shop. The people I bring all my cars to them, and they're super cool. They always help me out. They just charged me for labor, and it ended up being 40 bucks. Not bad. I had to get my power steering fixed and a coolant leak. They had to find a coolant leak and fix it. So 40 bucks, not bad, but it is money I spent, so it's going on there. I really gotta learn how to control myself. I got McDonald's. I didn't eat lunch today and I was super hungry, so I swung by and got McDonald's. And I try to be a good person. So at our McDonald's in my town, the way it works is when you go into the drive-thru, there's 2 lanes, and they did that so that it like cuts down on the line and traffic in the drive-thru. But there's 2 lanes, and sometimes depending on which one you pick, you'll actually end up ahead of somebody who was there before you were. And I did that, and there was this girl that pulled in before me, and I went in the other lane, and I ended up getting in front of her, and I felt bad, so I paid for her meal. So I ended up spending like 11 bucks on mine, and I picked stuff up for Carmen. And then I spent another like 6 bucks for the person behind me. So I just spent like 17 bucks on McDonald's. Anyways, that's going in there. Sorry, not sorry. Happy hump day! Your boy got donuts again. $4.60. So my beautiful girlfriend came by my work and was like, hey, I want Starbucks. I gave her my debit card. She went and got Starbucks for me too. She went and got some food and a drink, and of course I paid for it, so that wasn't it. Oh God, Starbucks is expensive. It was like 12 bucks, $11.90. So I got a little lunch break from work, and my fat ass, of course, went and got McDonald's. Again, I am so unhealthy. I never realized it that much until I started doing this. And the worst part is it's like $10 every time I decide to eat like this. I do have an excuse for why I eat out so much, and it's a pretty bad excuse, but it's because I actually have 2 jobs. I know in a previous video I showed you guys what I do for a living, and that's my main job, but I actually have a second job, and it's driving. I drive a water truck for my dad. My dad owns 2 businesses. So I drive a water truck and I run this treatment plant. And I'm on the go a lot, and while it would be a lot easier probably for me to fix my lunches the day before or something, or in the morning and bring a lunch with me to work, I'd probably save a lot of money, but I'm lazy, so I don't do that, so I end up going out to eat a lot. Vlogging in a public supermarket is weird. So we almost made it to the end of the day without spending anything else. But we need groceries. Well, by groceries I mean junk food.
We need milk and cookies. We're alright, thanks. Alright, you're welcome. Sure. 1947.
It is now Thursday, and yet another morning of donuts for breakfast. $6. Alright, it is now Friday. Yesterday, my camera died, and my dumbass forgot the charger at home. And so there's one thing I didn't get on camera yesterday, and that was I actually went and got my hair cut, and I decided to try something completely different, something way out there that I've never done before with my hair. I've seen some people who have it, and I normally love it on other people, and I'm trying to figure out if I like it. It's very different from what I normally do. I kind of dig it. I'm kind of liking it. It's different for sure, but like, thoughts? I don't know. But that haircut was $60, so there's $60. This morning on my way to work, I got my good old donuts and coffee again, and that was another $6.45. So we're almost to the weekend, and the weekend is where things get dicey. So the weekdays are pretty normal as far as spending money because I'm just working. So let's see when we get to this weekend what goes on. So this really wouldn't be an honest what I spend in a week video without spending too much money on car parts at some point. And I've been wanting to get this for my car for a long time, and it's so expensive, but I'm just gonna fucking send it. It's $1,845.90. So that's going down the drain right now. Submit order. All right. Thank you for your order from Perrin. I'm not going to tell you what it is because that's going to be in a coming video when I actually get it. But $1,845.90. And we're going out tonight with some friends. So that's more money. I forgot there's a dip there. So it is Saturday morning. We're going to Cars and Coffee, and I had to stop and get fuel, and I am getting a car wash because my car is not ready for a car meet. So
Thank you.
I had to stop and get gas and a car wash. Gas was $48.31 because I always put 91 octane in this car because I have to. And I got a car wash for $14, so it's a total of $62.31, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. All right, so I realize I have a couple things to explain after that. One, it is surprisingly hard if you're not used to this whole videoing yourself thing to pull out your camera every time you need to. Every time that something happens where you need to have your camera, it's really hard to remember to actually video those things. So there is quite a few things I missed, and a couple things I also need to explain. So for one, you might notice that there was no point in that where I mentioned dinners throughout the week, and the reason for that is because my family is a very close family, so pretty much every single night we have family dinner of some sort. So now for the exciting part, which will be the totals. Monday. Monday wasn't a big day. We just kind of took it easy. I only had basically breakfast and lunch that I paid for. And the total for Monday came out to $17.45. So not horrible. Tuesday, on the other hand, I ended up having to pay for my car and somebody else's McDonald's. So that Tuesday actually ended up coming out to $67.90, which is too much for a day of just buying food, basically. But also not too bad considering I fixed my car that day. So car repairs could be a lot more expensive than that. Not gonna complain. So Wednesday ended up being mostly just food and groceries. Nothing too exciting. That came out to $45.97. Again, not bad, but I mean, I don't think anything I bought that day was healthy or really needed. So I guess there's that. Thursday is the day I got my haircut, and I basically just bought food and the haircut was $60 including the tip. So it actually turned out to $66 for the entire day. $60 is a little much for a haircut. I think that's the most expensive haircut I've gotten, at least in a long time. Friday was a doozy. And that's mostly just because I impulse bought some car parts. I've been thinking about it for a long time. It's something I've been wanting to get for my car. It's going to look sick. It's going to give me some content. So, I mean, hopefully it's worth it. But just that alone was like over $1,800. So there's that. And then Friday night is also a night I went out with some friends. We went out to get some food and some drinks. And I just found the receipt for that a little bit ago. I realized I never recorded it. And for that whole night, I mean, we went to a bar. It was just bar food and then drinks. I ended up, including tip, paying $45.26. So for all of Friday, car parts, bar, food, everything. Are you ready? $1,897.61 for Friday. All in one day. Oh, man. And then Saturday we went to Cars and Coffee, and then we spent the rest of the day at my brother's building a fence for him. And I spent $48.31 at the gas station and car wash. Oh no. So it was $48.31 for gas, and it was $14 for the car wash. And then I also ended up paying $15 later that day after we finished building the fence. Me and my brother went to go get some beers and stuff to hang out around the house after we built the fence with everybody that was there, just so we could hang out and have a drink and relax. And I ended up donating $15 to that cause. So for all of Saturday, it came out to $77.31. The majority of that was gas for my car. But you'll be relieved to know that on Sunday, I did absolutely nothing. That's right. Me and Carmen sat around the house, played video games, relaxed. We didn't have shit to do, and there was enough food around the house, leftovers and snacks and stuff. We didn't even have to leave the house. So Sunday, I'd like to think makes up for it. So the total. Oh, what is the total? Damn it, I didn't calculate that. So the grand total, Monday through Saturday, because Sunday we didn't spend any money. The total for the entire week came out to $2,172.24 in 1 week. That's what I spend in a week. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I spend in a week, because on top of that, I also have car payment, insurance, and rent. So right now I live in a big old house it's just me, my mom, and my girlfriend. And so I actually pay her rent. Me and Carmen both pay her rent. And so my rent monthly is $300, which is cheap. I'm super thankful to have that. But it's $300 for rent. equals, so it's about $75 a week. So I got that on top. My car payment is $200 a month. So that comes out to, divided by 4 is 50 bucks. So I pay $50 a week, give or take. My insurance is like 60 bucks. 4 equals $15.50. That's an extra $140.50 a week for rent, car, and insurance for my car. And those are really the only extra expenses I have right now. So on top of, so my grand weekly spending for, as far as this video is concerned, is $2,312.74. But there you go, that's what I spend in a week. So the main reason why I'm doing this video is actually for the following video that I'm actually going to be posting a week from today, and that is, well, I'll make you guys wait for it. Thanks for stopping by and watching. If you made it to this point, please subscribe, like the video, tell somebody about it. Trying to get to the monetization point of YouTube, so if you like my videos, stick around. There'll be more to come. So thanks for coming by and watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.